Your truck frame is slowly turning into orange flakes right before your eyes. And it is a sinking feeling every time you crawl under there for an oil change. You see that creeping corrosion and start wondering if the whole vehicle is just going to crumble on the highway. Most of us reach for a quick fix, and that is where this specific automotive rust reformer and sealer comes into play. It is a two-in-one deal that promises to stop the decay and wrap your metal in a protective rubberized hug. People love the idea of convenience here. You are not buying 3 different cans of chemicals or spending all day switching between primers and top coats. You get one container, a brush, and a plan to save your vehicle. But let us be real about what this actually is. It is not some magic wand that turns rot back into factory steel. If your frame has holes you can stick a finger through, a liquid coating is not going to save you from a structural nightmare. This stuff is designed to stabilize surface rust. It bites into the oxidation and creates a barrier against moisture and road salt. It works by essentially sealing off the oxygen so the chemical reaction of rusting just stops in its tracks. Think of it as a tactical retreat for the metal. You are stopping the advance of the enemy before it claims the whole chassis. The application is surprisingly straightforward and approachable for anyone with a driveway. You can brush it, roll it, or even spray it if you have the right equipment. Most people working in the garage find that brushing it on is the best way to go. It really lets you work the thick product into those nasty pits and jagged crevices where rust likes to hide. The finish you get is a tough industrial matte black. It feels slightly rubberized once it sets out. This is perfect for wheel wells and undercarriages where rocks and road debris are constantly flying around like tiny missiles. Now, the biggest trap people fall into is skipping the hard work. If you just slap this over loose, flaky scales of rust or old grease, it will fail within a month. You have to get in there with a wire brush or some heavy-duty sandpaper first. You need to clear away the debris and the loose junk so the coating can actually bond to something solid. When you do the prep right, the results are actually impressive. It levels out beautifully and fills in the rough spots to leave a solid, protective shield. There is a constant debate in the car community about whether these affordable retail options can compete with the high-end professional restoration systems. For a weekend project or a daily driver that just needs some preventative maintenance, the value is hard to beat. It is much more budget-friendly than the boutique kits that cost a fortune. However, you have to respect the cure time. Just because it feels dry to the touch in an hour does not mean it is ready for a rainstorm. Give it a full day to fully harden and lock onto that metal. If you rush the process, you are just wasting your time. It is a legit tool for the job, as long as your expectations stay grounded in reality. It makes the underside of an old trailer look brand new while giving you peace of mind. It is about extending the life of what you have without breaking the bank. You want that metal to stay solid for years to come, and this is one of the most practical ways to make that happen. Just remember that the prep work is your best friend. Clean the surface, sand it down, and let the product do the heavy lifting from there.